Nothing wrong with fear of failure. It's lesson learning, it's opportunity. But if I'm driven by the fear of failure, what won't I take? Risk, no growth, right? The other side of that, I take stupid risks without a vision. But the big one is the fear of change. And the reason the big one is the fear of change is because that's growth. The more we're pressed into doing something new, the more we need to change. The more we need to change, the more resistance there can be unless we know how to work with change. Do me a favor, put your hands together like this. Take them apart, move them over one digit, put them back together, and shout out the adjectives that describe the difference from here to here. Awkward, uncomfortable, unbalanced. Now make a fist and press it against the palm of your hand for me. A little pressure. Now I didn't say to resist with your other hand, did I? You just did that, naturally. So resistance to change is natural and does not have to stop us from changing. Let me talk a little about how do we break through change. Well, first of all is to recognize this. Not only change, fear, every fear that dominates us gives us something. So the question to ask is, what's the payoff for the fear? Who or what do I get to avoid? Because there's always a payoff. The second question is really wonderful. What's the worst that can happen, and am I willing to have it happen? It's called a reality check. Any fear, including the fear of change, is negotiable and can be surmounted by visualization. Now, what is visualization? Well, let's create an experience. Pick the washer up, hold the end of the string, letting it hang down about 2 inches above the center of the circle. Make sure your elbow is up off the table. Now focus your eyes on the horizontal line and imagine it swinging left and right. Now there's nothing that you have to do other than just imagine. Left, right, left, right, left, right. See it, see it. Focus, see it. Be in the moment. Imagine it going in a circle. See it happening. Circle. See it. Now. All right, you can put it down. How many of you got this to move? Excellent. Let's look at why, because we're going to tie that into the lemon. We're going to tie that into the color exercise. We're going to tie it into thinking. We're going to tie it into creativity. We're going to tie it into influencing. This is a wonderful exercise because here's the bottom line. With a thought, neurons fire in the brain creating electricity. Hits the central nervous system and we move. So if you could blow this up on a big screen, you would see that you're moving like this, you're moving like this, or you're moving like this. You can't see it because it's very subtle. But just know this, we always move in the direction that we think. We can never not move in the direction we think. And there are only a few people who are trained to work against their imagination.